Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are still on the topic linear equation. Today we are going to deal with the linear equation, the one which contains what? Fractions. So our subtopic for today is equation containing fractions. Equation containing fraction. So we are going to deal with the linear equations, the ones that involves fractions. Okay, so the first step is to change any mixed numbers to improper fraction, if there is. After that, get rid of the denominator by multiplying each term by the LCM of the denominator. The resulting equation can then be solved by the methods previously shown. Okay, so for you to solve linear equation, the one which contains fractions, the first step for you to do is to change any mixed numbers to improper fraction, if there is. Yes, so if the question contains mixed fraction, you're supposed to change it to improper fraction. I hope by now we know how to change mixed numbers to improper fraction. Okay, so let me give one example about how you can change the mixed numbers to what? Improper fraction, or how we can change mixed fraction to improper fraction. Yes, so I have one whole number 2/3. That is what? An example of improper fraction. So now I'm coming to change it to what? Sorry, it is an example of what? Mixed fraction. So I'm coming to change it to what? Improper fraction. One whole number 2/3. So first, you multiply the 1 by 3. You multiply the 1 by 3. Then you add the 2 to it, the denominator. So first you multiply the whole number with the denominator. Then you add the numerator to it. Over the denominator. So first you multiply the whole number by the what? Denominator plus the numerator over the what? The denominator. That is the what? The method of changing mixed fraction to improper what? Fraction. Okay, so 1 times 3 is what? Is 3 plus 2. You get what? 5. Yes. So you get 5 what? Over 3. 5 over 3. So we have converted the mixed fraction to improper fraction. 5 over 3. First, you multiply the whole number by the denominator plus the numerator, which is 2, over the what? Over the denominator, right? Yeah, so we get 5 over 3. Okay, so whilst we are solving more examples, you'll get to know how to change the mixed fraction to improper fraction. Thank you. After that, get rid of the denominator by multiplying each term by the LCM of the denominator. Yes, so when you are done with the first step, you get rid of the what? The denominator by multiplying each term by the LCM of the what? The denominator. Yes, so the number of terms that will be given, you multiply each term by the LCM, right? Yes, I hope you know LCM as well, the least common multiple. Yes, the least common multiple. You multiply each term of the equation by the what? The least common multiple. That's the next step you're supposed to do. After that, you get your what? Your equation. Yes, so it says the resulting equation can then be solved by the methods previously what? Shown. Yes, so how you have been solving the linear equation, if you're able to get to this step, you can use the previous method that we have been using to solve linear equation to continue solving this equation. So now we are going to move to what? Example 1 of the equation that contain fractions. Okay, so example 1, it says find the solution set of x minus 2 over 3 minus 1 whole number 1 over 2 equal to x over 2. Okay, so the first method is to change the mixed fraction into what? Improper fraction. Is to change the mixed fraction into what? Improper fraction. Okay. Yes. So we have been able to change the mixed fraction into improper fraction. So you then repeat x minus 2 over 3, right? Then we change the 1 whole number 1 over 2 into improper fraction. So first you multiply the whole number with the what? With the denominator. So 1 times 2, you get 2 plus the numerator, which is 1. So we get what? 3. So 3 over what? 2. So you have been able to change the mixed fraction into improper fraction. The method is you multiply the whole number by the denominator, then you add the numerator, right? So you get 3 over 2 equal to x over 2 equal to x over 2. Now you're supposed to multiply each term by the LCM of that equation. And how many terms are we having here? We are having 3 terms. This is the first term, the second term, and the third term. As I said in the previous video, that the terms are being separated with either plus or minus or equal sign, right? Yes. So we have 3 terms in this equation. Okay. So what is the LCM for this equation? Okay, so the LCM for this equation is what? It's 6, right? It's 6, the LCM, least common multiples. If you consider the multiples of 3, you get 3, 6, 9, 12. If you get the multiples of 2, you get 2, 4, 6, 8. So you can see that you have 6 in both of them. But the least common multiple is what? Is 6. That's what? This common multiple. The multiples of 3 and 2, the least from them is what? Is 6. Okay, so you multiply 6 to each of the what? Of the terms, right? As I said, we have 3 terms. So you multiply 6 to each of the terms. Okay, so you have able to do the multiplication. We have able to do the multiplication. You multiply 6 by each of the terms. That are the 3 terms that we are having in this question. Okay. So you can see that 3 will go here 1, right? 3 will go to 6 2 times. Okay, yes. And here to 2 will go here 1, 2 will go here 3 times, right? And here to 2 will go here 1, 2 will go here 3 times. Okay, so now 2 multiplying x, you get what? 2x. Minus 2 times 2, you get 4, right? Yes. Minus 3 times 3, you get 9. Equal to, and here too, you get what? 3x. You get 3x. Okay. So now you have been able to what? Deal with the multiplication, right? Okay. So now you have to what? Group the like terms. Suppose what? Group the like terms. So it means the ones which contain the fraction will move to the other side, and the ones which doesn't have what? The x will also what? Move to the other side. Okay. So at my left hand side I have what? Negative 4 minus 9, right? Equal to, at my right hand side I'm having what? 3x. But I want the 2x here move from my left hand side to the what? To the right hand side. So what is moving? It is crossing the equal sign. It is positive, so it will be what? Negative 2x. It will be negative 2x. Now, negative 4 minus 9 will be what? Negative 13 equal to, then 3x minus 2x you get 1x, right? But you will not write 1x, you just write what? X. You just write x. So therefore we can conclude that therefore x is equal to what? Negative 13. Yes, so we can conclude that x is equal to what? Negative 13. Yes, but the question says find the solution set of the what? Of the equation, right? Yes, the question says find the true set. So now you write your true set. Now this is your true set. S is said that S is equal to negative 13. S is said that S is equal to negative 13. So that is the solution set of that what? Question. Up the methods are hot clear, right? Yes. So first you change the mixed fraction to improper fraction, then you multiply each term by the denominator being given. When you are done, you what? You group the like terms, then you arrive at the right answer. The question says find the true set. The question didn't say find x. So when you are done finding the x, you put it onto what? That solution set. S is said that x is equal to negative 13. Okay, so now we move to example 2. Okay, so this is example 2. It says solve 2 whole number 1 over 2 y minus 5 whole number 1 over 3 equal to 1 whole number 1 over 2 plus 3 over 4 y. Solve 2 whole number 1 over 2 y minus 5 whole number 1 over 3 equal to 1 whole number 1 over 2 plus 3 over 4 y. Okay, so as you know, the first method is to change the mixed fraction into improper fraction. Okay, so we are supposed to change the improper fraction in the question to what? Sorry, mixed fraction rather to what? Improper fraction. So for 2 whole number 1 over 2y, you multiply the whole number by the denominator, you get 4, right? Then you add the 1 to it, the denominator to it, you get what? 5. So you are going to get 5 over 2. Then you add the y to it, right? Okay. Then we come to 5 whole number 1 over 3. 5 whole number 1 over 3. That one too, you multiply the 5 by the what? The 3. You get 15. Then you add the 1 to it. You get what? 16. So 16 over what? 3, right? 16 over 3. Okay. So 16 over 3 equal to this one to 1 whole number 1 over 2. You multiply the 1 by the 2, you get 2 plus 1. You get 3 over 2. 3 over 2. Plus 3 over 4y, right? Yes. So now you have been able to what? Change the mixed fraction to improper fraction. Okay, so you're supposed to multiply the LCM of that question, of that equation, by each term. Okay, so how many terms do you have now? 1, 2, 3, 4. So for this equation, you have what? 4 terms. We have 4 terms. We have 4 terms. So you multiply the LCM by each of the what? Of the term. Now, what is the LCM for this equation? So we can see that the LCM for this equation is what? Is 12, right? Yes, the least common multiples. If you consider the multiples of 2, you consider the multiples of 3, and you consider the multiples of 4, the least of them is what? Is 12. Okay, so the least common multiple for 2, 3, 4 is what? Is 12. So as a matter of that, you multiply 12 by each of the terms. Okay, so now we have been able to multiply the 12 by each of the terms, right? Yes. So now you have been able to multiply 12, which is the SDM, which is the ACM. We have able to multiply it by each of the terms. Now 2 will go here, 1, 2 go into 12, 6, right? Yes. Now 3 will go here, 1, 3 can go into 12, 4. Then 2 will go here, 1, 2 will go here, 6. 4 can go here, 1, 4 can go into this one, 3, right? Yes. So now 6 times 5, you get what? 30y. 30y minus 4 times 16 minus 4 times 16, which is 64, equal to 6 times 3, which is what? 18, plus 3 times 3y, in which you get 9y. Yes. So now we have 30y minus 64 equal to 18 plus 9y. 30y minus 64 equal to 18 plus 9y. Yes. So now you group the like terms, right? Yes. So 30y, you get minus 9y, because that 9 will move from my right hand side to the what? To the left hand side. So 30y minus 9y. At my right hand side, 9 is positive. So when it's moving to the left hand side, it's what? Negative. Okay. So you have 18 at my what? Right hand side. Then the negative is the 4 at my left hand side will come to what? My right hand side. So it is negative at my left hand side. So when it moves towards my right hand side, it was positive. So we get plus 64. Okay. So at 30y minus 9y, you get what? 21y. 21y equal to 82. 82. Yes. So 18 plus 64, you get what? 82. You get 82. Now you are finding y. So as a matter of that, you divide both sides by the coefficient of y, right? So 21y equal to 82. You divide by 21. You divide by 21. 21. Y is equal to, now y is equal to 82 over 21. You can also change it to what? Improper fraction. You can change it to what? Improper fraction, in which you get 3 whole number 19 over 21. 3 whole number 19 over 21 as your what? Final answer. Yes. So therefore y is equal to what? 3 whole number 19 over 21. So that's the solution for example 2. That's the solution for example 2. Catch